We talked a lot about trash talk.
Yeah, I think for me, my competitive passion is just all about the game and what fires me up and what fires my team up. I think that's what I'm focused on. I think I play with a lot of emotion, but I think our team is mostly focused on celebrating each other.
Are you a basketball fan looking to uncover some amazing facts about one of the most electrifying players in the game? This week, I've got 10 things you didn't know about Caitlin Clark that will blow your mind. 1. Caitlin's record-breaking scoring ability. Let's start with her scoring magic. Caitlin Clark is known for putting up jaw-dropping numbers on the court. But did you know she holds multiple NCAA records for scoring? In her sophomore year alone, Caitlin became the first player in NCAA women's basketball history to lead the nation in points and assists per game in the same season. Her ability to score from virtually anywhere on the court, especially with her Steph Curry-like range, is what makes her so unique. Most players struggle to hit three-pointers consistently from the regular line, but Caitlin, she thrives from way beyond it. Her fearless shooting ability often sees her draining shots from the logo. What's even crazier, by the end of her junior year, she'd already eclipsed 2,000 career points, an accomplishment that puts her among the all-time greats. And she's still adding to that total. Caitlin's scoring prowess isn't just about volume, it's about versatility. Whether it's a step-back three, a drive to the basket, or a mid-range pull-up, she does it all with style. 2. The Iowa legend started young. Caitlin Clark's basketball journey didn't begin in college. It started when she was just a kid. Growing up in West Des Moines, Iowa, Caitlin picked up a basketball when she was only 5 years old. From the very beginning, her competitive spirit stood out. By the time she was in high school at Dowling Catholic, she was already dominating the competition. But here's something you might not know. Caitlin's decision to stay close to home and play for the Iowa Hawkeyes wasn't just about basketball. Family is incredibly important to her, and playing in her home state allowed her parents and siblings to watch her games regularly. Even as a high school player, she was breaking records and grabbing national attention. She finished her prep career as Iowa's all-time leading scorer in girls basketball history, racking up over 2,500 points. That kind of talent doesn't just happen overnight. Caitlin was logging countless hours in the gym, perfecting her craft long before the nation started noticing her incredible skills. 3. A natural leader on and off the court. Leadership isn't something every player possesses, but Caitlin Clark is the epitome of a leader. What makes her stand out is not just her ability to score, but her knack for making everyone around her better. Did you know that Caitlin often leads her team in assists during games? Her court vision is second to none, and she can thread the needle with pinpoint passes that leave defenses scrambling. But her leadership extends beyond statistics. Caitlin is known for her fiery passion on the court. Whether she's pumping up her teammates, diving for loose balls, or delivering clutch performances, she inspires those around her to give their all. Off the court, Caitlin is just as impressive. Her commitment to her studies and her humility in handling fame are what make her a role model for young athletes everywhere. Despite being one of the biggest names in women's basketball, she remains approachable and grounded, always taking time to thank her fans and support her teammates. 4. The trash-talking queen. Caitlin Clark is not just a basketball phenom, she's also got a reputation as one of the best trash talkers in the game. While some players shy away from the mental side of competition, Caitlin embraces it fully. Her competitive fire often comes out in the form of witty banter with opponents. But don't get it twisted, her trash talk isn't malicious. It's all part of her strategy to get in her rivals' heads. Caitlin knows how to back it up too. She's been known to hit a deep three, look her defender straight in the eye, and let them know they can't guard her. This confidence is contagious. Fans love her swagger, and her teammates feed off her energy. Whether it's silencing a hostile crowd on the road or rallying the Hawkeye faithful at home, Caitlin's ability to command the moment is unmatched. Her trash talk has even led to some iconic moments, including viral clips of her interactions with other star players. For Caitlin, it's not just about winning the game, it's about owning the moment. 5. The triple-double machine. Caitlin Clark isn't just good at scoring, she's an all-around superstar. One of the most impressive stats that define her career is her incredible number of triple-doubles. For those who don't know, A triple-double is when a player records double digits in 3 statistical categories, usually points, assists, and rebounds. Caitlin has racked up multiple triple-doubles during her college career, making her one of the most well-rounded players in the history of women's basketball. Her ability to contribute across the board showcases her versatility. On any given night, she can dominate as a scorer, a playmaker, and even a rebounder, despite not being the tallest player on the court. Triple-doubles are rare in basketball, but for Caitlin, they almost seem routine. Her high basketball IQ allows her to anticipate plays, while her incredible stamina lets her maintain a high level of performance throughout the game. Simply put, Caitlin is the complete package. 6. A role model for the next generation. Caitlin Clark is more than just an athlete. She's a beacon of hope and inspiration for young basketball players everywhere. Her journey from a small-town girl to a national sensation shows aspiring athletes that dreams can come true with hard work and dedication. Caitlin often speaks about the importance of believing in yourself and putting in the time to improve, no matter your circumstances. But it's not just her words that inspire, it's her actions. Caitlin is deeply involved in her community, hosting basketball camps for kids and encouraging them to develop their skills. She's also a vocal advocate for women's sports, pushing for greater visibility and support for female athletes. Her success on the court is opening doors for the next generation of players, proving that women's basketball is just as exciting and competitive as the men's game. Caitlin is showing young girls everywhere that they too can make their mark in sports. 7. The face of NIL success. In 2021, the NCAA introduced its name, image, and likeness (NIL) policy, allowing college athletes to profit from endorsements and sponsorships. Caitlin Clark has been one of the biggest beneficiaries of this new era in college sports. Did you know that Caitlin has signed multiple lucrative endorsement deals, including partnerships with major brands like Nike and H&R Block? Her marketability stems not only from her on-court brilliance, but also from her magnetic personality. What's impressive is how Caitlin uses her NIL success to give back. She's donated portions of her earnings to local charities and youth basketball programs, showing that she's committed to making a positive impact. Caitlin's success in navigating the NIL space has made her a trailblazer for other female athletes. By leveraging her platform, she's proving that women in sports can thrive both on and off the court. 8. Caitlin's love for competition. If there's one thing Caitlin Clark thrives on, it's competition. Whether it's a high-stakes game or a casual shoot-around, Caitlin's drive to win is unmatched. Her competitive nature is something that her coaches and teammates admire most. They've often described her as the hardest worker in the room, always pushing herself to be better. But Caitlin's love for competition doesn't just stop at basketball. She's a huge fan of sports in general and loves watching football and baseball when she's not on the court. Her competitive spirit carries over to her personal life, too. Whether it's board games with family or friendly challenges with friends, Caitlin always plays to win. This relentless drive is what separates Caitlin from the pack. It's not just about talent, it's about the mindset. Caitlin Clark's love for the game and her passion for competition are what make her one of the most exciting players to watch. 9. Caitlin's rivalries are must-watch TV. Caitlin Clark isn't just known for her talent, she's also built some of the most intense rivalries in women's basketball. Her competitive matchups with other star players, like South Carolina's Aaliyah Boston and Stanford's Haley Jones, have created must-watch moments for fans. But it's not just about rivalry. Caitlin respects her opponents deeply and thrives on the challenge they bring. These high-stakes games often showcase her best performances, with fans on the edge of their seats as she drains clutch threes and dishes jaw-dropping assists. One rivalry that stands out is her battle with UConn's Paige Buchers. Both players are considered generational talents, and whenever they share the court, it's pure basketball magic. The media has dubbed their matchups as the next big thing in women's basketball, sparking comparisons to legendary NBA rivalries. What makes Caitlin's rivalries so exciting is the energy and passion she brings. Whether it's a high-profile tournament game or a regular season clash, Caitlin elevates the level of competition. Her rivalries are more than just games. They're defining moments in the growing popularity of women's basketball. 10. Caitlyn's life outside of basketball. While Caitlyn Clark is laser-focused on basketball, she's also a well-rounded individual with interests and hobbies outside the game. Did you know she's a huge fan of country music? Caitlyn has often mentioned that artists like Luke Combs and Morgan Wallen are staples on her playlist, helping her relax before big games. Caitlyn is also a foodie at heart. She's shared in interviews that she loves trying out new restaurants and enjoying a good meal with her family and friends. Her favorite comfort food? A classic cheeseburger and fries are simple, but perfect for unwinding after a tough game. Her major in marketing shows her forward-thinking approach to life beyond basketball. She's keen on using her platform to inspire and make a difference, both on and off the court. What's refreshing about Caitlyn is how down-to-earth she remains. Whether she's hanging out with her siblings, spending time in her hometown, or interacting with fans, Caitlyn's authenticity shines through. It's this blend of superstar talent and relatability that makes her truly one of a kind. And there you have it. 10 things you didn't know about Caitlyn Clark. From her record-breaking feats to her vibrant personality, Caitlyn continues to captivate fans and redefine women's basketball. Which of these facts amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories like this.